So, this is Sane doing part 47 of my Let's Play. It's quite a journey, isn't it? Yes, we are in Cappadocia, the hidden Undercity. We are in a cavern. You can see it looks like trials in a way. We're playing the Ezio collection, and we're playing Assassin's Creed Revelations. Welcome to my Let's Play. It's a long game, long intro. We just killed a brutal soldier. Looks like he was in charge of the prison stuff, and we photoshopped the thumbnail pretty good, so it's all good. The last episode's hidden thing was obviously the hidden city introduction and the outro introduction for the fiery mission, which was really epic, right? Really well done. I like that mission a lot. Unfortunately, I will not be doing. I will not be redoing that in all Let's Play because if you redo that mission, it just cuts out everything and it's really bad. So I'll leave it in this Let's Play because it looks good. What was I gonna say? We are getting close to the end game here. 17,000 made in the bank. That's good. He's somehow going bankrupt. That's good. My audio is actually not that good, I'm sorry guys. When I talk, it's great. When I yell, and there's a lot of action, like if there's too many sound effects happening, too many explosions and stuff, for some reason the audio doesn't render in correctly. It could be my capture card program, or it could be because I don't have a professional microphone. I have one of those standard microphones. It's not an amateur one, it's just one of those. It will get the job done. It costs $100-something, right? Maybe I should save up for some, like one of those stand-up ones for like $200 or $300 to get more professional audio, right? But I'll look into that in the future. Right now the audio is good. It's not bad. It's only when I yell or if there's like an epic event going on, it gets bad. But other than that, that's good. And if I yell, you don't want to hear me yelling and cursing, so it kind of cuts that out, which is a good thing. So, aside from that, we're going to see what's going on here. Don't tell me we have to climb this. Okay. What's up there? You can actually hear the sound. Is that a lift? That's the counter lift. Oh, it broke.
Siga! This is gunpowder, not millet! I got it!
Oh, it's not a lift. Okay, he's standing on the ledge. Okay. Do not take any. Oh my, are you serious? Okay, we're gonna try to do this. Hopefully it does nothing bullshit happens. We're gonna use a sword if anything happens, okay? The Form of the Ox is a very good mission, by the way. 100%. I did not 100% sync it in my Let's Play, but I have a separate video for 100% sync. This is a very well designed mission. I like this like ambient beat underneath, like you feel like you're inside, but it's like very intense in the heat of the combat, you know what I'm saying? Very well done. The lighting effects they're good, they're kind of good. They're just, the rays are just unrealistic in a way. But it is an old game, right? It's okay. Now we know what this is for. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. Fuck.
Aha! Get him, Adelphi!
Mission complete.
Your last.
Thanks, game. I remember this the hard way. To not fucking use a sword. To not use a gun. It's interesting how I did a fucking... Never use a gun. Never use a gun. Guns are unreliable in this game. They are very bad. You get automatically detected, it looks like, in this area. So, I'm just gonna fucking...
Take you straight to hell.
Can I fucking... This game sucks, dude. I just wanna fucking... Like, fucking fight these guys, dude, and it doesn't let me. Like, unresponsive controls, man, they're just real. Where do I have to go? Don't tell me I have to go underneath the whole time.
Your last.
Get him!
Strike.
Fuck off. Walk off. What the fuck is this, dude? You hitting me during an animation? It's unreal, dude. Oh my goodness, am I supposed to dodge that or something? This fucking mission is gonna be fucking hard, dude, to fucking figure out. Enemies automatically detect me. The fucking controls are unresponsive. Great. I love this game already.
Visto diavolo, Silveni!
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way! Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves. Do not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinople. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Morayo, stand fast. Do not let anyone break your... Oh, scatter. Stop that man! Coming down!
Again? Oh.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
Now!
am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, dude? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to climb this gate? Can I climb this? Can I climb this gate? Dude, this game is bad, dude. What am I knew I was supposed to climb this game. Nowhere to go, old man.
You take advantage of a poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Flaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a fair hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
Come! I've just the reward you deserve.
Get a knife in your face, bitch.
I should have been Constantine's successor. He had so many plans.
Your dream dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. Seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
Son of a bitch. Hey, we did full synchronization.
Poor Manuel. Last of the Palerologi.
Oh no.
I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
Disappoint me, Ahmed. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions. Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sarto. Is that her name?
She knows nothing. Leave her be.
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her.
I know you'll try.
Oh boy. Things have just gotten bad to worse right now.
Oh no, you don't!
Do it!
No way.
Ready? Now!
think they know I'm here. Oh man, the brother's evil, dude. What happened to Suleiman then? Got the fucking bird man. Oh no. Look what we've done. Oh yeah, we're inside a cave! Ezio, you're an idiot. We're dying. Oh, that's why it's don't lose more than half your health. The fire's gonna kill us. Supposed to go in the fire? Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I can't see anything. Come on, can I? My goodness. We got the last Mazia key. Okay, I'm guessing we're gonna do another mission here. Wonder who the boss is here. I actually don't even remember. This could be the brother.
Niccolo Polo. Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, Mentor.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close.
Okay, can you, the text go away, please? I understand. The text go away. Thank you. What was our synchronization? We didn't even read it. There was nothing. Okay, let's go.
He will not need your help!
Let's go. All right, this way. Stay close. Let's go.
What the hell is going on?
Father, are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
Forgive the haste of my handwriting, Claudia. Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmed, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind the Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they are looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
Okay, we're back. We're out of the claustrophobic caves.
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı, Ezio Auditore.
Pek çok ev sahipleri içeride olsa bile soyulur.
Okay, so everyone's after me.
Karnımı doyurabilirim. Round the killers. Make them pay.
Now I'm a fugitive.
Have I somehow?
Because I killed Tarkia, that's why. I never killed him, things could have been better. But Suleiman stuck his neck in the wrong place.
So many dumb sods on patrol these days. It's like everywhere you look.
So can I buy those new books here, or they're only available in Cappadocio.
Archimedes!
Okay, they're only available in Cappadocio.
I understand.
So we could always load up that
Will
one
be
mission
specialized in fire.
and buy books there.
Another satisfied plan. Adio.
Our parachutes are still here, which is good.
Thank you for employing my services.
It's okay. Alright, so we could visit the blacksmith. It's available.
My selection of swords, skulls, and scarves is beyond compare.
I need to visit the bomb area to get more bombs.
Ah, for shame! Reign of the wretched!
Well, the Janissaries is gonna be on my thumbnail again because he appeared in front of our faces. Sorry. Okay, let's see what bombs to craft. Splinter bomb. We're gonna add. Is this smoke screen? Diversion bomb. Okay, we crafted some bombs. Right, splinter bombs, different types of bombs. Okay, so this person looks like has already reached that. Did this person reach him? Okay, so these need to become assassins then. Okay. So, are there Master Assassin missions? No, I can't do more Master Assassins, I can't. Well, that's a pity. Alright then, I guess we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna get 4,000 bucks from that. That's good, okay.
Has he lost his mind? Please come again.
Okay. I can go to our mission objective now. So we cannot make any more Master Assassins, that is strange. But we're just gonna continue anyways. Oh, Sophia's probably not gonna be there, maybe. maybe she is. I don't know. What happened while I was gone? You know, I was only gone for like a week, I think it was. I don't even know how long the trip. I remember the trip there, the trip back, and being there. Maybe I was gone for a month, at least. You know. So what happens in a month? You know. Well, I could do an entire Let's Play in a month, or I can make a couple of maps in a month. Okay, we could work lots of days a week. We'd be sick for a month. You know. So many things could happen. You know. Oh, we are not going inside. This can just... Oh my goodness, really?
Get out of your way, Finn.
Sorry, we're in the way. There's a lot of fog everywhere. I don't know if this is supposed to be morning. There's no like clock, so I can't tell. But back then there wasn't clocks, so we just have like a biological clock and trust it. If attacked, kill 5 guards. If attacked, kill 5 guards in close combat without getting hit. Find Sophia. Oh no. So, I'm guessing, oh, no.
You have earned your rest, brother. Requiescat in pace.
Brothers, sisters, the whole city rises against us, while Yusuf's murderer waits and watches from the arsenal, laughing. Fight with me, and show him what it means to cross the assassins.
Vengeance. That's one of the most powerful things you could ever encounter. And it's hard to fight. Oh, come on, I need to fucking kill people, dude. Where are you guys?
Now! I love.
Did I fail the objective, or...?
Get him! That one looks familiar. Right here with you! Now!
Suppose the next Sultan would be an easy kill, you double it. But the pieces are far from that.
Where is she?
Such fury.
Where is she?
If you think you are in a position to negotiate, kill me and be done with it. I am sorry it had to come to this. Two men who should be friends, quarreling over the keys to a library. We both strive for the same end, Ezio. Only our methods differ. Do you not see that? Peace, stability, a world where men live without fear. People desire the truth, yes. But even when they have it, they refuse to look. How do we fight this kind of ignorance?
Liberty can be messy, Ahmed, but it is priceless.
Of course. And when things fall apart, and the lights of civilization dim, Ezio Auditore can stand above the darkness and say proudly, I stayed true to my creed. I will open that library, and I will find the Grand Temple. And with the power that is hidden there, I will destroy the superstitions that keep men divided.
Not in this life, Ahmed.
Bring the seals to Galata Tower when you are ready. Do this, and Sophia will be spared. My brother's army will be here soon, Ezio. After that, everything changes.
How long have you been here?
Long enough. I had Ahmed killed as soon as he returned. But I never expected to hear all this.
And what do you think?
He is a sincere man. But this Templar fantasy of his is dangerous. It flies in the face of reality. The world is a tapestry of many colors and patterns. A just leader would celebrate this, not seek to unravel it.
He fears the disorder that comes from difference.
That is why we make laws to live by. A qanun that applies to all in equal measure.
Shahzadem, stand back!
Hold, soldier! This man is not our enemy.
What a challenge it would be to have a son like you.
You are not dead yet, old friend. Ezio, spare my uncle if you can.
Would your father?
No.
I failed. Well, obviously I got hit. Is this the last mission? It's not the last mission. We're gonna go to the tower since we have time left in this video to see what is there. I think there are 2 exits out of the arsenal gates. I want to see where the first fast travel is at. Ugh. There's one off the gate right there.
On him! Run! Keep my head down and run!
How much money did this guy have? Oh no.
I have got great metalwork here.
Perhaps later then.
Alright then. Where the hell is the damn fast travel? There it is. We go to Galata then. You can't miss it, it's the tallest building in that part of the region anyway. We need to become unrioted. So when I need a herd, there's no herds available.
Come forward. Take your health seriously, good folk.
If only Alfunga could see this.
Oh no. Go this way.
There must be a reason for it.
There was a thing that popped up. Where'd it go? I thought my game froze. What the fuck happened, dude? Alright.
Root out the madmen and kill them! Son of a...
I need one more herd.
The freshest and most robust of families are here.
We're gonna kill this asshole in here. Rescue Sophia before she loses 50% health. Okay, so they are gonna hurt her. Well, we already saw where all of the memories are at, so we don't need the keys anymore. They don't tell us anything. But the keys definitely open the Grand Temple, though. That's the problem. If you guys paid attention at the beginning of the last game, Ezio came back to the area where his uncle died, Mario. Maybe we'll get to see that in this game, since this is the last Ezio game. Should be right here. There it is. In a cemetery of all places. Why here? This. Oh no, this is my assassins. Oh, this is where we bury Yusuf. Okay.
Mentor?
Now should be a time for remembrance and mourning, I know. But our enemies do not permit us that luxury. Yusuf thought highly of you, assassin. And I find no reason to second-guess this judgment. Do you have it in your heart to lead these men and women, and to maintain the dignity of our order, as Yusuf did with such passion?
It would be an honor.
Bene, I am glad. Our enemy is close. Take positions around the tower, and wait for my command.
That guy's been promoted from assassin to mentor. Second in command.
I have whatever you need, from traditional medicine
Down below with the rebels.
I do, don't I? I'm doing an exchange guard. Can I please make an exchange? No. Thank you.
Where is she?
I admire you, Ezio. But your bloodlust makes it hard to call you a friend.
Bloodlust. A strange insult from a man who ordered an attack on his own nephew.
He was to be kidnapped, Ezio, not killed.
I see. Kidnapped by the Byzantines, so that his uncle could rescue him and be heralded a hero.
More or less. Now, the keys.
First, the girl.
She's all yours.
Sophia!
Tell your men to back off. She's all yours.
Hope my climbing skills are good. Just like Yusuf showed me. Remember, he climbed this part of the tower. And he taught me, remember? I'm coming, Sophia, don't worry. I'm guessing something's bad's gonna happen.
Dannazione!
تشكرا efendim. Çok teşekkürler.
Where is the girl? Where is it? No, I don't. Please don't shoot me. Fucking piece of shit. No, it's bad. It is bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's... I'm trying.
Are you hurt?
Of course, dude. She was being hanged.
Not hurt, but very confused.
I did not mean to drag you into this. I'm sorry.
You're not responsible for the actions of other men.
All this will be over soon, but I need to recover what they have taken.
I do not understand what is happening. Ezio, who are these men?
Run!
Oh my goodness, this is the final mission. Son of a bitch. Okay guys, are you ready? This is the final mission. Endgame. End of the road.
We are close. Keep steady.
Well, well. You have come to see me off.
Kill those guys. Oh, please. Fuck.
Hold on! Hang on, Sophia!
Look out! Ezio!
The parachute, eh?
Help!
Are you hurt, Sophia?
I don't think so.
Hold on!
Obviously.
How am I supposed to assess? Fuck, this is...
Oh no!
Okay, let's go around these buildings. Son of a bitch.
Va bene! I am all right.
Soldiers, up ahead!
I see them.
Sophia! You must be careful!
I know.
Kill
This
yourself,
is
Sophia!
one
More
interesting
soldiers!
Dude, I'm assassinating him. You don't see that every day. Trying. It's hard. It feels like I'm in a James Bond. Fuck, dude. Come on, I assassinated you.
Out of the road! What are you doing?
Get out. Oh, dude, I didn't touch it. Touch the top part of it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. Oh, these are sharp curves. Feels like I'm working out or something.
Your determination would be charming. It was not so infuriating.
Fuck you.
Incompetent children! Where did you learn to fight?
I'm sorry, Sophia. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Doesn't let me get this guy. Hope I did synchronization.
Ezio, look!
Failed. Oh, fuck you.
A thorn in my side.
Ah! Go, Ezio, I'm fine!
What the hell battle is this?
So what now, Ezio? How does this end?
I am wondering that myself.
Selim is not your master! You serve the Sultan! You carry out his command alone! Where is he? Where is the Sultan?
He stands before you, brother. Father made his choice.
Selim! Stop! Please!
So, you are the assassin. Ezio Auditore. I am Selim, Suleiman's father. He speaks quite highly of you.
He is a remarkable boy with a magnificent mind.
Were it not for his endorsement, I would have you killed where you stand. Leave this place. Do not return.
You did the right thing, Ezio. This is not your fight.
But where does one end and the next begin?
Bill, good to see you. Listen, we've got a customs officer waiting to talk to everyone.
I hope you have something for us.
Absolutely. Passports and papers for everyone.
Ah, brilliant. So I'm what? A neurosurgeon now, am I?
You're a medical team from SUNY Upstate. Just back from Rome with your patient. Experimental gene therapy.
Good work. Let's get this over with.
Wait, look! This is crazy!
What's wrong?
I'm not sure, but Desmond's brain is lighting up like a string of firecrackers.
Here it comes! What is that? What's going on?
This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
What are you doing?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live, the tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this!
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
Well, thanks for cutting the moment. What the fuck? What kind of intro was that?
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Acre now, Sofia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sofia is a seasoned traveler, and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to Masyaf, and once there, into Altair's library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the shortness of this letter, dear sister, for it is late, and we are tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto, Ezio.
Are we in Mazia now? Yep. Oh, I don't have a choice.
This way! Such a climb.
Yes,
È così
indeed.
bello qui. This is where your order began?
Began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair ibn La'ahad. He built us up, and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance, and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well? You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine. But it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me. For 3 decades, I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered the pain of injustice.
That is true.
I do not regret those years, but it is time to live for myself, and let them go. To let go of all of this.
Then let go. You will not fall far.
We're here. We started at part 36, 37, and now we're at 47.
The end of the road.
Okay, let's do it.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man, a prolific writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life, and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that worry you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
No, not yet. Oh my goodness, dude, it's so obvious. Solved it.
You had better come out of that alive.
I plan to.
It definitely wasn't as hard as the map one. Fuck, dude. I think I had to edit the shit out of the video. I got stuck on there for an hour. Okay. So this will not be the end of our Let's Play, because we still gotta do the Desmond quest unless Enemies Island exploded. We can't do anything about it. Which I don't think. The game wouldn't do that. And then the Lost Archive.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
Who's this? Is Altair? Asked me.
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
It is. Is that the final key?
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
In much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
What does it tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us, Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Who were the ones who came before? What brought them here? How long ago?
Get rid of that thing!
This is my duty, Maria. Maria? When? If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus, or Cipango, or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
Oh, this is where we die. How did he die? That's the question. Did he just fell asleep? And then he passed away? Like, what happened? Because I know when something happens, like death, you're definitely not gonna, well, I don't know. You just don't die like that unless you fell asleep or something. Or maybe his mission was over and... I don't know, dude. It just doesn't seem realistic, though. Just trying to... the video game.
Another artifact. No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream. I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening. I have lived my life as best I could, not knowing its purpose, but drawn forward like a moth to a distant moon. And here at last, I discover a strange truth. That I am only a conduit for a message that eludes my understanding. Who are we, who have been so blessed, to share our stories like this? To speak across centuries. Maybe you will answer all the questions I have asked. Maybe you will be the one to make all this suffering worth something in the end. Now, listen.
Do you hear me, Cypher? Can you see me? Ah, there you are. Good. A strange place, this nexus of time. I am not used to the calculations. That has always been Minerva's domain. I see you still have many questions. Who were we? What became of us? What do we desire of you? You will have your answers. Only listen, and I will tell you how. Both before the end and after, we sought to save the world. We built vaults within which to work, each dedicated to a different method of salvation. They were placed underground to avoid the war which raged above, and also as a precaution should we fail in our efforts. Each vault's knowledge was transmitted to a single place. It was our duty, mine, Minerva's, and Juno's, to sort and sample all that was collected. We chose those solutions which held the most promise, and devoted ourselves to testing their merits. 6 we tried in succession, each more encouraging than the last, but none worked. And then the world ended.
That doesn't make any sense. But okay. Okay. Don't tell me this was tied with that 2012 conspiracy garbage. Wow. Really? Well, that's what happened a long time ago, I guess. In this game.
earth shook for days, the fires burned for weeks, and when the ash had settled, less than 10,000 of your kind still lived, and far fewer of ours. But we carried on, together, to rebuild, to renew. Listen, you must go there, to the place where we labored and lost. Take my words, pass them from your head into your hands. That is how you will open the way. But be warned, much still remains in flux, and I do not know how things will end, either in my time or yours.
Wait, look, his vitals are stabilizing. Something's happening. He's moving.
Desmond, can you hear me? Son?
I know what we need to do.
That is the end, guys. That is the end of Assassin's Creed Revelations. The story apparently carries on to Assassin's Creed 3, which is stupid. I could tell you something catastrophic like that does happen. And yeah. And Desmond, I think, sacrifices himself to save the world. And that's what happens. So I'm confused why Assassin's Creed 4 came out. They try to squeeze in some religious beliefs in here. It really didn't turn out so good. The whole narrative of the story was just... turned me away. The only reason why I like Assassin's Creed is because of the open world scenarios and the different enemies and missions. Like the last mission where we fly around the parachute, that was good. It should have ended there and ended where Ezio, not this garbage shit. I know the story had to continue with the realism and the fucking... you put yourself in an ancestry machine and whatever, right? But it just cuts away from the game, like you're adding like broken religion into a video game. It's just not good. I can talk again because the sound effects played. Okay, the island has been reconstructed, guys. This is not the end of our Let's Play. We can go back and do the Desmond scenarios. Hey, Hunter, you didn't need to do them. Shout out to Hunter, you know. I know he's gonna watch this. My last Let's Plays, final bosses are always 2 hours long. Maybe they'll always be. Is that Desmond right there in the harbor? No, it looks like it's not. On the beach, I mean. What am I saying? This looks like it could be done on Halo. Like it's the same texture with the blocks. We could use that special texture cobblestone, not the cobblestone, but the marble, and make it black. And we can use it reflective stuff for other stuff. But Halo 5 editor is a very plain editor. People think it's like the best thing they've ever seen, and I'm like, dude, I fucking use fucking real game design engines, professional stuff. That is absolute. Halo 5 is amateur compared to professional editing, like I use all the time. So yeah, this is Adam's Island. This is the ending credits. It's a good game. I really enjoyed the journey. The things that I really enjoyed though was definitely the open world experiences, right? Those are the best touching moments of the game. No game's really going to be perfect. There's always going to be bugs. Unless it's really, really cared and looked after. There can be perfect games. I just know there is. You just gotta try hard. And it's not all about money, it's about delivering a good game. And that's why I'm making games. Hopefully I could make a game that's glitch-free, glitchless, and actually good. And all elemental factors involved in the construction of making a game. We just totally forget about that. All we are, we're just humans living on the world. So, our time and our innovations, we are able to make video games, right? And tell stories through that animated series and stuff like that. A mirrored reality, kind of like a world, but in an additional form. And it's just a source of entertainment at the end of the day, but it could be delivered as a source of a message to help others with disabilities in need. I'm just rambling on certain things. This game was good though. This game was great. It's just there's the gameplay needs to be a little better. Like a little bit more free, so I'm not really subjected to one area only. Or it needs to be a little bit more free, so I could like move around, breathe, instead of being like subjected to like do this or follow this target, do this, do it now. And then if I'm a second off, I'm penalized or something. You know. I understand you want to make it hard, but make it, you know, obviously the missions do not take any damage at near the end. That was hard. Just, it was a good game. I could totally 100% synchronize the game. It wasn't stupid. It was pretty good. The game with the best music is definitely Revelations. The game with the best open world, I would say maybe Assassin's Creed 2 because it had more worlds. But Constantinople and Constantinople or whatever that map was called was good. Roma was good. Hunter actually went to Roma. And then all those other cities like ACR, Jerusalem, Mazia, which is tied from Assassin's Creed 1. I will not be playing Assassin's Creed 3. That's not a game that I like. It's a good story. I played it. I liked it. I almost 100%ed it. Right? But, I just don't like the game enough. I bought the Ezio collection so I could do a Let's Play for you guys, and I did. It's one of... I just want to add that to the channel because I have a playlist of low quality videos, 100 videos in the playlist, and that was to celebrate all of my secret areas. I will be putting the Assassin's Creed Origins, my favorite segments, if there's replays available, into that playlist. Obviously there will be in higher quality and better customized thumbnails, because I am better now. It's something that I strive for, something that I achieved during my life, to be an artist. Right. So the things I'll be doing now, guys, is I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm still going to complete this game. I'm still going to do the Lost Archive and Desmond quests. But for sure, I'm going to use the same thumbnail for the Desmond quests. But for the Lost Archive, I'm going to do a different thumbnail. That's going to be a standalone video. It's going to still be part of the series. But we're going to do it like that. We're probably going to make that all in one video, who knows. But we're going to see. I'm talking through the credits here. I know it's not good if you guys want to listen to the soundtrack. But there is some sound effects going on in the background. It's not really professional. If you guys want to listen to the soundtrack, I'm sure there is a credits soundtrack someone already made that has no sound effects. You can listen to it. Or you can listen to me in my final verdict for this game. I'm giving Assassin's Creed 2 a 7 out of 10 rating. I'm giving Assassin's Creed 3 also a 7 out of 10 rating. And I'm giving this game, I'm sorry, but I'm going to give this game, I'm going to also give it a 7 out of 10. I was going to discount because the ending was pretty bad. The gameplay wasn't good. It's just, I'm just discounting points because of gameplay, dude. Gameplay and bugs. That's it. If those gameplays was a little better and the bugs weren't there, this game would easily be an 8 or a 9 out of 10. Easily. I think 7 out of 10 for all of these Ezio games are good. Well, unfortunately, Assassin's Creed 3 is like a 6 or 5 out of 10. I hated that game. Assassin's Creed 1 is actually, I would say that game's about a 7 or an 8 out of 10. A little higher. Because it was really well done. But I'm probably not going to play it. Maybe I will. Because this game kind of introduced it. Who knows? We'll see it in the future. I don't feel like finding 500 flags. But maybe I'll just do it for the story. Because I already 1000 G'd the game. So I don't have to find 5,000 flags again. And there's no map. So I had to go... I found a website when I was a kid that they banned it now. Where it was like a website, it was very well made. It was like a website that was like moving, like it was a gift. And you could actually look at screenshots with different locations. Where it was like one of the best website map guides I've ever seen. Like someone made it, I think the creators made it, but then they locked it, so I don't know if that site still exists. It helped me though. You don't need that site. If they want to lock it, they could lock it, but that site was very helpful. It's something I would do on my website. You know, gives me inspiration. If you guys are interested in following my work, you guys can go to andresartgamingandmusic.weebly.com and follow my gaming, art, and music history throughout my years here. That is my work I'll be doing in my life. So if you like it, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll try to put out more Let's Plays for you guys. The Let's Plays I'm gonna do next is Uncharted 4 and Lost Legacy. I'm also going to do Like Gears of War 4 Inconceivable final boss, because I've actually almost beaten the game on Inconceivable behind the scenes. I may do a co-op Insane guide with Shadow Eternia, who knows? I don't know if he's down for that, but I can record his voice. I'm capable of doing that. And yeah. We'll see how it goes from here. Oh, these credits are really gonna top my video to the 2-hour mark. You know what this soundtrack reminds me of? Reminds me of Christmas time. And guess what? We're actually in Christmas time almost. I'll totally be listening to this. Actually making it one of my games. Oh, I could totally listen to this to make the map I want to make. I want to make one of the best marble sphere games on Trials. Because I'm pretty good at first-person games. I'm already the master of first-person games, you could say. I want to be the master of sphere games, third-person games. I want to be the first to make the first clipping camera on Trials, so the camera does not go through the walls. I think it's possible. I think it's easily possible. You have to tie the camera to a physical collision that doesn't collide with the camera, and I think you're good. That follows the camera. And then with that, you won't be able to go through the walls even if you animated it with OPE. It's amazing. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I'm thinking to give it a shot. How would you make an OPE? Like, I want to add the balloon effect, the balloon physics effect to an animated OPE target with no collision, but has collision. How am I supposed to do that? Could I make a clipping camera like that? Does it work like that? Like in a real video game design program, it could work. Easy if you just code it in. I'm just talking nerd stuff right now. But I'm a video game designer at the end of the day, guys. I make video games. I made third-person games. I made first-person games. I didn't know how to do it. I just looked up online, looked at different people's tutorials and shit, and I just kind of like merged everything into my own idea, and guess what? It worked. But you gotta do it precisely, right? I'm not talking about taking someone else's code and merging it with yours. I'm talking about editing it, using their code as an example trait, and then forging around that trait. I'm not a programmer, so I don't know a lot about programming, but I understand how it works and how it puzzles together. Yes, a lot of people did make this game. It's a huge open world game. I would say, what is it, 10? It took me 10 hours to beat it? Something like that? 10 or 15 hours? So, in my... That's a decent story time. It's kinda long for a game. Games usually that are 10-15 hours are medium length. Games that are 30 plus hours, around 30 hours plus, are actually considered long games. I wouldn't classify Breath of the Wild to be in that sort of area unless you're 100% in Breath of the Wild. That can take you 2 months. Well, obviously 2 months if you're blindly going through it. But if you have a general idea, which I kind of 100% in Breath of the Wild, I just didn't feel like getting 900 Korok seeds and getting offered a shiny piece of shit to my face and played on maracas as limited times as I want. And I wanted a real reward. I wanted a face of me saying the legend on the fucking plane. No, I wanted at least like a golden statue or some sort of achievement. Like a special area in the game dedicated to you or something. Like, oh, you completed this game. But then they almost like they didn't care. It's almost like an inside joke to the professional players of Zelda. I'm not a professional Zelda player or anything I'm a completionist. And I like completing games sometimes, depending on how good the game is. But as I grow and journey throughout due time, game's gotta be good, or I'm not gonna 100%. Or if it's online based, forget it. Unless it's as good as Halo, forget it. These credits ever gonna end, eh? So many walkers. This panning cameras here with motion sickness because I suffer from vertigo, right? I'm just trying to engage in a conversation here because it's kind of boring. I want these credits to end. I understand it took 1,000 people to make your game. Maybe if your gameplay could have been a little better, I think I would have that's a lot of work. But I think they're just adding all these Ubisoft people that don't even have any affiliation with the game. Be like, hey, this game's part of Ubisoft. Ubisoft's a gigantic company. Let's put everybody in it. I don't know how the hell to use Blink Video. It's one of the worst video editing softwares I've ever used. Dolby Digital is good though. I think this is the end of the credits. I was gonna say this game is good. They use the Hoff engine, very good physics engine. So now I know their engine. I can't afford it though. It's like a couple $1,000. Method. Wise. Pipeline solution. This is for companies. It's almost like a docking bay for assets and materials for the game, you could say. How to shuffle it up to be different instances. But this is the end of our Let's Play, guys. Can we go back to the world, you think? I think when we go through this portal, we can go back to the world. Okay guys, that is the end of our Let's Play. Part 46, or was it 47? 47, I think. 47. And obviously we get to use our animus again. This is the end, guys. The end of the Ezio collection. Now the only thing we gotta do now is grind money to buy those books. Alright, finish any of the side missions required. Get 100% synchronization. Okay. $106, 10, 100, 22. Quite amazing, isn't it? Send me a party invite, eh? Chevy Bruce Lee. 21 minutes ago. I'm gonna join their party. And then that's the end of our Let's Play, guys. Sequence 9, Sequence 8, Sequence 7, and yeah, and so on. Hope you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I may do 100% sync for the last mission and the mission with the fire, and then that's it, without commentary. So I'm Sane the Legend, and I'll see you guys on the next Let's Play, which is going to be Desmond sequences, and I will do that with commentary. And I'll also do the Lost Archive, possibly with commentary. So this is the official Ancestry final Let's Play verdict, okay? I'm Sane the Legend, and I'm out. See you guys. And as I'm doing my Let's Play, I'm in Mayorbis's and Chevy Bruce Lee's party. So I'll see you guys in the next Let's Play, alright? Later, guys. Well, that sucks, doesn't it, eh? I was kicked from the motherfucking party. Piece of shit.